Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah, that's fun. Three basic techniques. I can cover most of the waters where most of the situations that I'm going to encounter. A lot of times I'm just going to be casting. I'm just going to have a single jig on. If I have fairly open water, maybe scattered cover, I've got stumps, brush, things that I can cast around, or where maybe a rock bank that the crappie are cruising around, then I'm going to take something with a moving type of tail, like a hyper grub or a Stroll'R, and I'm just going to cast that and reel it, maybe add a few little jigging motions or pauses, but I'm just going to cover water, and that's going to be a good way to find fish a lot of the times. If I have a steeper bank where the fish are closer to the bank and maybe I've got some different cover that's within reach, within the reach of the rod tip or just a little bit out, then I'm going to do one of two things. Either I'm going to dip the bait where I'm really just putting it straight down into the cover, or I'm going to pitch it and let it swing back down to me. And for either one of those, I like to use like a baby shad is going to be a great option for that, or a slab slay or something that doesn't have as much strong action, but always has that little bit of wavering that's just going to drop down in front of the fish, and I might just hold it in place next to the cover or pitch it out and swing it back down. The third approach that I like to use, if we have a lot of shallow cover, or if I feel like I need to slow it down, then I like to add a float to it, because then I can put it right next to the cover and just let it sit there, or maybe twitch it a little bit, work it through the area. And when I'm using a float, I'm usually going to use either a baby shad swimmer, or one of the itty bet baits that I can just drop down and let them find the fish. And with those three approaches, just about anything you encounter on the bank, you're going to be able to find something that's going to do the job. Oh yeah, that's fun.